If you have a dog who plays way too rough with other dogs, I'm sure that can feel frustrating, maybe embarrassing, and sometimes kind of annoying. If it's a puppy, then I'm gonna be working on socialization. And if this puppy is playing with other dogs and they're just too much, I'm gonna take the puppy away. But for the sake of this video, let's just say we're talking about an older dog. Number one, this is invite only. The dog is not playing with a bunch of random dogs. They are pre-selected dogs. And that's important because I need to know who we're playing with and if this is even a good idea. Or if these dogs are even compatible. If we're letting the dog play with the other dogs, I'm going to make sure that my dog is wearing a harness and a leash. That way, if things get too much and the dog is probably blowing off my recall, I can just reel them in. So that means we're not letting the dogs play where we can't reach them. This is in a controlled environment. Another important thing is I'm not on my phone, I'm not distracted, I'm paying attention to my dog and what's happening. I'm also going to step in when necessary. I don't want to have to wait for the other dogs to correct my dog. So if the dog is too much, I'm gonna go in there, grab the dog, bring them out with me, and we're just gonna chill for a little bit. I'm keeping all the other dogs away from us because we're relaxing, but I'm also keeping my dog away from them because this dog needs to chill. And we don't resume any interactions or play until the dog is relaxed. If your dog is pushy when playing, start with short play sessions and end them on a good note. That's kind of how I would be watching dogs anyway. I'm paying attention to them, supervising them, manage and step in when necessary, and shut things down if I have to. But even before all that, I know the question is, how do I teach the dog to play? Even before all that, the most important thing is proper socialization. Truthfully, if a dog is overly excited, pushy, and wanting to play with another dog that bad, they're not gonna play with that other dog. So besides teaching a dog to play properly around other dogs, I think the most important thing is teaching a dog to not care about another dog, to be neutral around another dog. You want your dog to know when to turn on and when to turn off.